Hello, this is the day 41 video here at UBC. I'll title this Academic Weapon because that's what I felt like throughout the day. So yeah, woke up, 8 a.m. lecture, right? Kind of tough. Scrambled out of bed, went and grabbed a chocolate dinner, just like on my way to like AppSci. Greeted with like a quiz. It's pretty routine at this point. But this time we broke the curse where we kept getting the first question wrong. So we broke it and we ended up getting 100 on the quiz. We got all the questions right. First time getting 100. Dang, did it feel good. Honestly, I read the question and I thought the answer choices was like D or C or D. But like then the group started discussing it and they're like, and everybody said like B or C or like A or C. And basically, since like my answers wasn't matching theirs and like and their points they were bringing up, I just like sat out of the conversation. I'm like, I trust you guys to do your thing. One of the guys was like, no, it's like B and C are way too similar, therefore they're both wrong. So they're like, he's like has to be A, and like he felt confident in his answer, and I wasn't gonna argue against it because I had no confidence in my answer, and he turned out to be right. So, yeah. I think that that groupmate deserves some recognition. It was Tony. Tony's the one that got the question right. He broke the curse for us, so kind of hard to hate him, but I don't know. I'm still managing. Yeah, whatever. Class. Then honestly, like after the quiz and I'm getting to class, I have no idea what the lectures are about. Like I spend like 40 minutes sitting there listening to talk about like engineering standards and whatnot, and like I'm not learning anything. Like it's literally just words being thrown at me for 40 minutes. Like I swear there's no content. I really don't know what the midterm's gonna be like. Kind of scared, to be honest. I wish it was something more like concrete to grasp rather than just loose concepts. I rambled on long enough after that. Then we had physics. When we were doing the physics tutorial last night, we got to a question like we couldn't really solve, so we were like, we'll see how it goes. We'll maybe ask around, and like physics lecture today answered basically how to solve that question. So hell yeah, we're gonna get that done pretty quickly. Then came back, I had like a breakfast, trying to eat healthy. I had a salad, so I had sauce with it again, and yeah, then came back to my dorm and I took a fat power nap. Like I saw it like 40 minutes. It hit the spot. That nap was freaking amazing. I woke up, I was like I was a happy person, my eyes were no longer heavy. Then I studied for chemistry because I had a chem quiz, studied for physics a bit, more chemistry than physics. I read some Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm like pretty invested in the story. I'm like chapter 70 or so. So yeah, I'm moving through it. I'll see how it goes. After that I had a phone call with my mom. He just checked in, said hello, I'm doing good. Then I had my chem lab. And like when it started, I was like enjoying some tea with bear paws, reading Jujutsu Kaisen. I wasn't planning on giving this like my all, kind of, I was listening to it, like I wasn't listening to anything else, but like, yeah, I wasn't really planning on giving it my all, but like, as I'm sitting there, oh wait, sorry. So I recorded some moments throughout the lecture that I thought were interesting. So the Zoom call starts, and about like 5 minutes into it, the professor says, "Stop with the typing here nonsense or present. We are not doing that again this week." So people again were typing here like present like privately to the professor to like show that they were in the class. Like even though like she spent like how many minutes last time explaining that like, this is not how we take attendance. Then we also use like an app called Clicker to like answer questions, right? And so then at one point, people were being stupid and they were like sending the answers to her through chat, which like she spoke out against. And then like at one point she just goes silent. She like frowns and she's like, "For those of you who are privately messaging me the answers, first of all, stop. Secondly, the answer choices are A and B. Yes or no. There's nothing more than that. What are you guys doing?" So I have no idea what kind of answers she was receiving, but I'd like to witness that. But yeah, at one point, like the collab really picked up, and like I actually had to give it my attention. So like I closed out of everything. I was just sitting there actually listening. Then they like put us into breakout rooms that were like hosted by the TAs. There was like 90 of us in like per room. And oh my god, it was such a shit show because the TA would like ask a question. He's like, "So it's like A, B, C, or D, right?" And like basically everybody would unmute themselves and collectively like say like the letter. And I swear, first of all, it was just guys. Like I did not hear a single female voice. And second of all, every single guy in that car shared one brain cell because like I accidentally started a trend where I was like, it's B for banana. And I swear everybody fucking loved that because after that, like basically every time people said a letter, it'd be like B for big chungus. And then like this random guy comes and he's like chunga chunga chunga. I don't know. That call was a shit show. It was really funny, but yeah. Then at some point, some of the people got like access to like the PowerPoint slides that the TA was presenting from. I don't know. So people started playing tic tac toe on it. I don't know how they did that. And then like at one point somebody wrote in big letters across the slide, it's like, "Stop, let the TA cook." Bro, it was hilarious. And at one point the TA is like, "Hey guys, you do know everything you say and do is recorded, right?" And then out of nowhere, like all the drawings are erased, all the words are gone, everybody's like doing a lot better as students. It was hilarious. It was a shit show, but it was like a really fun shit show. um, yeah. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Um, yeah, I recorded this clip during the chem lab of like what the view outside my window looked like. So here it goes. So yeah, it was really pretty. Like you had the blue sky on like the right hand side, and then you had like fog coming in from like the ocean, or it's not ocean, it's the bay actually. But yeah, it was still really cool because like the temperature difference and whatnot. Um, then yeah, after I studied a bit more and I took my chem quiz, it was unnecessarily difficult, but it was fine. Like it was better than the first one, I think. I didn't think I did terribly in the first one either, but lo and behold, right? But no, I'm more confident in this quiz than the last one, that's for sure. But yeah, I swear some of the concepts were purposefully like made just to like mess with you and whatnot. Like they were like at this time at least I knew what to look like watch out for, and like I was very much so aware of the fact that like it's a really tricky quiz. So all the tricks like I like to believe I noticed all the tricks. My grade will show how much I actually noticed the tricks, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Then I grabbed dinner with one of my friends. Oh my god, they had like a taco. It was delicious. Like, wow. Yeah, like it crumbled in my hands, but like I just like slurped it kind of. It was a very unglamorous process, but oh my god, it was delicious. Like I freaking loved it. I wish I would grab seconds, but I also had to grab like a chicken burger and like a salad for myself, so I was kind of full at that point. Um, and fries, man, these fries, death me, I swear. Like I'm gonna end up in the hospital one day, and like doctors are gonna be like, "What's wrong with him?" And someone's reading a chart. It's like critically high levels of sodium. He must have been eating only fries for 3 weeks, something along those lines. um, yeah. After that, I took a physics quiz. Physics was fine. Physics was like really easy because I had gotten a lot more reviewed than I anticipated past couple of days, and that's not bad. But like, yeah, I was hyper prepared for it. Like I read a question, I'm like, oh, like the formulas line in my head, I simplify everything immediately. I'm like, bam, 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 this, done. Yeah. Um, One of the questions I read and like I was just being stupid. Like I just had to reread it like 3 times to like finally get it. That was kind of awkward, but we figured it out, right? Then yeah, then me and some other engineering friends who were like had also been taking the quizzes went to decompress, so we went and like walked around a bit. We went to play pool, but all the pool tables were taken, so we just went and played some basketball outside. I took a time lapse. I thought it'd look cool, basketball, but it was in fact ever so slightly dark outside. So the only thing you can see are shadows moving, and even those you can barely make out. So yeah, time lapse didn't turn out great, but I had a great time. Just hoops with some friends. Then we came back to my dorm and we grinded on a chem assignment. Got most of it done, but yeah, high key fucked up because like we did not get as much chemistry content as some of the other sections because of like the way days were arranged. And like even though the chemistry professor just tried to fit like as much as he could into the Tuesday lecture, there just straight up was not enough content taught to us to like answer some of the questions. Especially once we got to like polarity differences in polymers and how they interact with each other. Like imagine like a phospholipid bilayer, some sort of thing. And yeah, just straight up lack of knowledge to solve that. And you had to do like a lot of your own research, and like the notes online don't even go as far as the assignment goes, and it's due tomorrow, right? No, tomorrow at midnight, but yeah. So awkward, but yeah, I'm not looking forward for chemistry next week because it's gonna be really tough because we're gonna have to make up a lot of lost time. But yeah, other than that, it's good. Today I was scared of today because I knew I had like a lot going on, but it all worked out in the end. I'm really happy. I feel confident in both the quizzes I took. So yeah, hopefully I do better this time. Other than that, it was a good day. A lot of grinding, but like honestly, that's how it be sometimes. Yeah, not much to say, you know. Yeah, I think I'll wrap this up here. It's 12:40 and I have an 8 a.m. tomorrow. But it's fine. Sleep is for the weak, right? Something like that. Yeah, that'll be it. Thank you. Bye.